In the small, predominantly Māori town of Kaikohe, residents struggling with high living costs are using Afterpay to buy things like gas. The Buy Now, Pay Later service lets you purchase goods and services at a quarter of the cost, then pay off the total in 3 fortnightly instalments. For some, it means being able to get kai on the table that week, though it's not without its downsides.
I just think it's like a sucker punch or a sucker pull. It's like spending your money before you have the money. Yeah, and it's like, I think it just suckers people in. They get all these things and then they can't pay for it, then they get billed and fined. I'm just a person that likes to pay my stuff in full.
Do you use Afterpay?
Yep, but trying to go off it now
How come?
because I'm trying to build a house.
So you mean you need to get a mortgage?
Yes, got to make sure my accounts look good.
What was the last thing you used it for?
I think it was for some birthday presents, yeah.
And how hard is it to do the repayments?
Oh, you just got to remember how much you got to pay each week, you know. It might be 4 or 3 payments, whatever one you decide.
A quick drive around town shows quite a few shops allow Afterpay, including the chemist, a hardware store, the vet, and even a flooring installer and bed shop. Alex Tango, known to whānau as Moko, is Kaikohe's Afterpay queen.
Kia ora and welcome to Willow Park Place.
She uses the payment method for everything, from groceries to hair appointments.
As of this week, I have utilised Afterpay to pay a vet bill, cover a full tank of gas, and purchase a top-up shopping to last me a fortnight.
The vet bill for her 2 dogs came in at just under $300, while petrol $148. In Kaikohe, there's 2 gas stations, but only the Z takes Afterpay. Moko's top-up grocery shop was from the warehouse.
What I'm ordering was paid from Afterpay.
She's not working at the moment due to health reasons and relies on the supported living payment. Afterpay helps her make ends meet.
It's the reality of knowing I'd have to save that money over 8 weeks. So even though it's fortnightly payments for Afterpay, I know what my weekly budget would be to cover instead of having to wait 8 weeks after the fact to save in my budget to pay.
Anyone using the Buy Now Pay Later service must go through a credit check. Once you buy something on it, you have 6 weeks to pay it off through interest-free repayments every 2 weeks. The catch? There's penalties for missed or late repayments. And while Moko's never been pinged, that's not the case for everyone. Ana Ika is a senior policy analyst with the Salvation Army looking into the use of Buy Now Pay Later services like Afterpay. In the past 9 years, more than 500,000 people in New Zealand have used it. Ana says it's easy for people to rack up debt without realising.
Last week, I looked at over one of our clients' case notes, and they were spending over $367 in payment back to Buy Now, Pay Later. A majority of that is paid out of their benefit, so it creates a lot of financial hardship for that individual and their family.
She also hones in on the bigger systemic problem at play.
The families that we support that come through our front doors don't have adequate incomes, whether it's welfare, whether it's wages, to be able to meet their financial needs. And so they're tapping into services like Afterpay and Zip to be able to meet those essentials when it comes to food, clothing, and fuel. And so that just highlights that on a wider scale that our welfare levels aren't high enough to be able to meet the essential needs of the families that we support and the communities that are coming through our front doors.
Back in Kaikohe, we head to Wheel Deal Tyres, where manager Sherry Ihaka tells us Afterpay is important for both the business and customers.
A lot of people use it. It's just really good for people that obviously can't come up with the money straight away. To be honest, we get a lot of customers that use Afterpay more than actual cash and stuff.
Anything paid on Afterpay has a small fee deducted, which Sherry says goes back to the company. The rest is kept by the business. She likes the system, and when we're there, we meet some of her customers who often pay with it. Maria Howard is planning to use Afterpay for her next car service. She likes how easy it is to use, but also knows it's easy to get caught out.
If you got a job up in Kaikoura, you'll be okay. You can manage your Afterpay. Beneficiaries, it depends. You got to be careful what you budget. You got to budget your money if you're a benefit person. Like myself, I'm on a pension, so I got to be careful what I use on my pension, because I only get paid fortnightly, not weekly like other people.
It's a message we hear again and again. Afterpay is the go-to option for those who don't have the cash. But you've got to know your limits, or there'll be real financial pain down the line.